After 150 long days, the waters finally began to go down. God remembered Noah and everyone with him on the ark. He sent a wind over the earth, and slowly the flood receded. The ark came to rest on the mountains of Ararat. Noah waited patiently. First, he sent out a raven, which flew back and forth until the water had dried up. Then he sent out a dove. The first time, it came back with nowhere to land. A week later, he sent it out again, and this time, it returned with a freshly plucked olive leaf in its beak. Noah knew the earth was beginning to heal. After another week, the dove didn't return at all. Finally, after more than a year on the ark, God said to Noah, "Come out of the ark, you and your wife, and your sons and their wives. Bring out every kind of living creature that is with you." So, they all came out, a great procession of life stepping onto dry ground. The very first thing Noah did was build an altar to the Lord. He offered burnt offerings from some of the clean animals and birds. The aroma was pleasing to God, and he made a promise in his heart. "Never again will I curse the ground because of humans, even though every inclination of the human heart is evil from childhood. And never again will I destroy all living creatures, as I have done." God blessed Noah and his sons, saying, "Be fruitful and increase in number and fill the earth." He gave them a new instruction. "Everything that lives and moves will be food for you, just as I gave you the green plants. But you must not eat meat that has its lifeblood still in it." God established a covenant, a solemn promise, not just with Noah, but with all of his descendants and every living creature on earth. He promised never again to flood the entire earth to destroy all life. And what was the sign of this incredible promise? A rainbow. God said, "I have set my rainbow in the clouds, and it will be the sign of the covenant between me and the earth. Whenever I bring clouds over the earth, and the rainbow appears in the clouds, I'll remember my covenant." So, every time you see a rainbow, remember that it's not just a beautiful sight. It's a divine promise that has stood for thousands of years. Noah's sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, became the fathers of all the nations that spread across the earth after the flood. Noah lived another 350 years after the flood, working the soil as a farmer. Now, as people multiplied and spread out, they all spoke one language. They migrated eastward and found a plain in the land of Shinar, where they settled. They said to each other, "Come, let's make bricks and bake them thoroughly." Then they got an ambitious idea. "Let's build ourselves a city, with a tower that reaches to the heavens, so that we may make a name for ourselves and not be scattered over the whole earth." But the Lord saw their pride. He came down to see the city and the tower they were building. He said, "If as one people speaking the same language they have begun to do this, then nothing they plan to do will be impossible for them. Come, let us go down and confuse their language, so they will not understand each other." So, the Lord scattered them from there over all the earth, and they stopped building the city. That is why it was called Babel, because there the Lord confused the language of the whole world. From there, the Lord scattered them over the face of the whole earth, leading to the diverse nations and languages we see today. From the line of Shem, many generations later, a man named Abram was born, and his story is where our journey will continue next. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. See you next time.